Alright, everybody, we're here now with breaking news. We have a PDS tornado standing for a particularly dangerous situation on the ground in Kidder County, North Dakota here. This is a damaging and potentially violent tornado that ripped through Steele, alright? This just ripped through the small town of Steele, North Dakota, and is continuing to remain on the ground here, alright? We have multiple reports of this tornado being on the ground and being strong and damaging. This is a weather spotters confirmed tornado. This has been a long time since we have seen anything like this. The National Weather Service in Bismarck has issued a tornado warning for southern Kidder County and south central North Dakota. At 7:53 p.m., a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located over Steele, or 41 miles east of Bismarck, moving east at 35 miles per hour. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Impacts: you are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. This is a PDS tornado in North Dakota, and we also have a tornado on the ground in South Dakota. That's right. Tornado on the ground near Mound City, South Dakota, and I'm just at a loss for words. That's insane. I did not see this. I was eating supper because I hadn't eaten anything yet. I didn't realize we had two violent tornadoes on the ground. I really didn't, but this is insane. This is not good. This is really bad. So, my goodness. So again, two very, very, very strong tornadoes on the ground right now. The one in North Dakota looks to be weakening, and it could have lifted by now, honestly. It really could have. Even if it has lifted by now, this already did significant damage. It crossed a major interstate. It went through a small town. That's really unfortunate. But we need to focus on South Dakota. This could quite literally be the strongest South Dakota tornado we have seen on this channel. This looks very, very, very intense. This is a classic supercell. Extremely strong velocities. I mean, this is crazy. This is absolutely insane. Things kicked off very fast as soon as I left. This is insane. When is the last time we had a PDS tornado in North Dakota? That's insane. Again, if you're just now tuning in, we just had a large and potentially violent tornado in North Dakota. This ripped through the small town of Steele. Oh my goodness. I hope everybody took the warning properly and got to shelter immediately, because this is a it was a very, very strong tornado. And it ripped right through the southeast side of town. That is not good. And again, now we're watching this. This in South Dakota, I mean, this is insane. Again, I am almost at a loss for words here. Again, a massive tornado now potentially on the ground here in South Dakota near Mound City. If you are in Mound City, you need to get to your safe spot ASAP. This is, again, an urgent, again, not saying this to scare you, but life-threatening situation. I, again, cannot believe this is happening right now. This is insane. Connor's got a stovepipe. Yeah, the one to the north, the PDS one, it went right through the southeast side of Steele. Again, I hope to goodness everybody's okay, and I hope that nobody was traveling along Interstate 94 here. It crossed the interstate at its strongest point. I did not think in a million years this is what we would be talking about tonight, but it is. Wow. This is ridiculous. Again, these are both extremely strong and damaging tornadoes. Again, you need to get to your safe spot immediately if you're in either of these tornado warnings. Give me just a second, guys. Again, this is crazy. I don't... Again, this is insane. Again, if you're just not tuning in, we have at least one tornado on the ground at this point. We just had a PDS tornado in North Dakota. That does not happen. That, like, ever. That's insane. I genuinely cannot believe it. Oh, no. Media person out storm chasing reports tornado in progress near Steel. 7 minutes later, reports of a cone tornado continues on the ground near Steel. That's quite unfortunate. Hello? We have Mr. Storm here. I don't think his microphone's working, but, Again, if you're just not tuning in, we just had a PDS tornado in North Dakota. And a tornado on the ground in South Dakota as well that could very well go PDS. It's a large stovepipe from what I understand. Oh, we can hear you now. Hello?
Hello?
Alright. We have Mr. Storm here, everybody.
What's up, guys?
Again, if you're just not tuning in, we just had a PDS tornado in North... I don't think I've ever seen a PDS tornado in North Dakota. I don't know when the last time that happened was, but...
Yeah, I mean, this is absurd to see tornadoes this far north.
That's insane, yeah.
That one near Mountain City is really strong.
Yeah,
In a million years.
again, apparently it's a big stovepipe.
Connor's on it right now. It's a cone, but it's still on the ground.
Wow, so again, you need to get to your safe spot immediately if you're in Mountain City.
Go. He's going in for an intercept.
Again, you need to remain in your safe spot if you're in this tornado warning in North Dakota. Again, there's no longer a confirmed tornado with this, but this could easily recycle. Again, this looked like a dying supercell, it did, and then it produced a PDS tornado, so you never know. I will say, that was probably on the low end of a PDS tornado, alright, but still very strong tornado nonetheless. And of course, this is such a rural area, it's so rural, but of course it had to hit the one town that was out here, which is obviously really unfortunate. Again, it did go through the southeast side of Steel. We've already got reports coming in. Again, that's not good. And
I think it's lifting. It's very... I guess it's not lifting, but it's like a rope.
the North Dakota one is definitely lifted.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about the South Dakota one near Mountain City.
Yeah. I mean, velocities do look really strong, though.
Yeah. The base of the storm is incredible.
Yeah, that is not good. It has been a while since we have seen anything like this. Wow. Again, I wish I had seen this like 10 minutes earlier, but I saw, okay, new tornado warning. It replaces the tornado warning in effect, and it's PDS.
Holy cow.
Everybody, we have another PDS tornado. That is the second PDS tornado of the day. We are on a...
Look at velocities.
We are on a PDS tornado warning. This is, honestly, this looks even worse than the other one. Luckily, this is a more rural area. But to reiterate, particularly dangerous situation. For some reason on Radar Omega, the warning description's not loading, but it's whatever. We need to spread this message out. If you have social media, post it on there. If you know anybody in South Dakota, if you know anybody in North Dakota, post this on there. Send them the stream. This is a seriously dangerous tornado, and I imagine not a lot of weather streamers are on right now, because this wasn't expected to be an event like this, but then we have a double PDS tornado event. I mean, this is just insane. Again, a very, very strong rotation there, no doubt about it. Again, strong tornado on the ground. Incredible supercell.
Big time tornado on the ground right now, guys. You need to take cover now.
Yeah, this is not. This is just awful again. I hope to God this doesn't go into Mountain City, but it's gonna be close. Alright, yeah, so I'm seeing that photo now from Storm Chaser Tyler Kurtz. It definitely was a large cone at one point.
Yeah.
I don't know what chaser's on it right now.
Oh my gosh, it just got even stronger.
What chaser is on it?
Let's see, we got Connor Croft, and we have 3 chasers on it. We have Connor Croft, Brendan Kopic, and Corey Gherkin.
But, like, do they have visuals?
Yeah, Corey Gherkin and Connor Croft do.
By the way,
I don't...
160, close to 160 mile an hour gate to gate shear.
Wow.
Now that's very, very high up, obviously. We're talking tens of thousands of feet, but still.
There's a very big circulation, but...
Okay, so... sorry, but the thing that's coming in here just now, multiple reports of a tornado touching down west of Mountain City from a train spotter. You said, Corey Gherkin and Connor Croft have views on it?
Yeah. Wow. That supercell is... My mind is being blown right now. That is maybe the craziest structure I've ever seen on a supercell. That is... If you want a definition of textbook, you have it right in front of your face if you look at Corey Gherkin's view. I know you can't see it on stream because it's copyright, but it is amazing. Just the mesocyclone, the whole supercell, it's just incredible.
Sam, what chaser is that from? I guess you just said you don't know. If you guys have any damage, especially from the North Dakota one, I want to know, because I doubt the South Dakota one has any damage yet, because it's still ongoing, but, man.
Wow.
Again, we need to spread the message out right now, guys. We have a strong, and I mean a strong tornado on the ground in South Dakota. This is a very, very interesting thing as well. This is the, 40th year anniversary of the EF4 in South Dakota as well. One of the first tornado photos ever.
Wow.
This is crazy. Again, very strong tornado on the ground, no doubt about it. This is wild.
It really is. I mean, that's crazy.
All right. Yeah, again, this is a very serious situation. Again, we need to get the word out. Make sure that people know about this. Again, a strong, maybe a very damaging tornado right now in progress here near Mountain City, South Dakota. Again, just southwest of town.
I think it's recycling from the chasers feeds. It looks to me like it's recycling, so I think I think it's actually lifted now, but I think it's got to touch back down.
Okay. See, I don't think this is debris. I think it's all contamination. Because if this was all debris, then this would be honestly a violent tornado. But it's definitely not. It's definitely contaminated. Because this is like tens of thousands of feet in the atmosphere that we're looking here. All right.
Look at the screenshot I just sent to you.
Okay. Yeah, I saw that on Corey Gherkin's. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is a oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, I honestly was hoping that I wouldn't have to use this. I've never used my PDS tornado graphic before on the stream. I was hoping I wouldn't have to anytime soon, and I definitely didn't think I'd have to today on what looked to be like an insignificant damaging wind event, but wow. Again, those velocities are crazy. Massive tornado on the ground near Mound City, South Dakota. If you are in Mound City, if you know anybody in Mound City, you gotta get to shelter. You just have to. You have to run lowest floor of a building away from windows in an interior room. We were talking 145 mile per hour gate to gate shear with this thing. This is oh my gosh, that actually could be debris. Holy crap. I don't think it is.
Connor Croft is directly under it right now.
Okay. Is it on the ground or not?
I don't think so. You can't see anything that like shows that it's on the. It's weird. There's definitely a funnel hanging down, but you can't really see it fully condensed to the ground.
Okay.
Man, I mean it looks very threatening to me.
Yeah, this is a crazy looking supercell. Absolutely nuts. That's insane.
It really is wild.
Again, wow. In the freaking Dakotas, we've got, again, multiple PDS tornadoes now. Well, not, the North Dakota one's no longer PDS. We don't think it's on the ground anymore. But, again, a previously PDS tornado in North Dakota, now a PDS tornado in South Dakota. Very, very strong tornado. Again, that is very surprising, to say the least. That's insane.
There's a picture of it 18 minutes ago near Mine City of it as a very large cone.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Yeah. Again,
at this point, we don't think it's on the ground, but it could just be in a cycling phase. Again, you gotta get to your shelter. This is gonna cross over Highway 83 too, so if you are anywhere in between, honestly, I mean, if you are anywhere in this tornado warning, obviously, you gotta go. But, I mean, if you were traveling in between Selby and Mound City on Highway 83, or if you know anybody that even might be, you need to let them know what's going on. That is literally one of the most dangerous positions you could possibly be in right now. This is a massive tornado trying to touch back down here. Again, previously on the ground, could touch back down at any minute, so we need you to get to shelter immediately. If you are in Mound City or south of Mound City, again, this is a particularly dangerous situation. This is a life-threatening tornado. Again, not good at all.
Yeah.
So, let's see here. So, I've got Corey Gherkin on mobile, and again, it doesn't look like this thing's on the ground, but that is one heck of a supercell. That'd make a really good background.
Oh, yeah.
You can definitely see a very clear funnel. And Connor Croft I didn't realize Connor Croft is literally under that funnel.
Oh, yeah, I mean, and he's still getting very intense winds at the surface, so you can tell there is a circulation.
Yeah, that could touch back down literally any second. That's not good.
I think that if it recycles again and touches back down again, I think that's going to be one of its strongest points. But it might not, and hopefully it won't, but we'll see.
This is absolutely nuts.
Man, the structure of that is beautiful.
Yeah, this is again, literally a textbook supercell radar and just the view of it in real life.
Yeah.
Absolutely nuts. I mean, you just don't see this far north, hardly at all. But we are today. So again, I'm gonna watch Connor Croft stream like a hawk on mobile, because if it touches down, he is in it. I mean, he's literally gonna be in it. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh crap! Yeah, it's going down. It is going down. It's getting very close to the surface. Actually, that could be on the ground. I can't tell. I don't see any ground circulation, though. But man, is it windy.
Dude, he's getting absolutely rocked.
I like how there's just, like, one hailstone in the back that's, like, 3 inches.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else.
That's actually crazy.
I saw it fall, and I was like, is that trash or is that a hailstone? But that's hail.
That is, like, that's easily tennis ball to baseball size.
And it's just that one. It's just that one massive hailstone. All the others must have melted.
Wow. Man, he's right in that thing.
Yeah, it is getting very windy. This thing is, I mean, if it's not on the ground, it is so close. Honestly, what might have happened is some of the other hailstones that might have fallen, honestly, they really could have gotten thrown over by the wind to somewhere else. The velocities are just broken. This newest scan especially. Look at the new velocity scan.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry I'm not checking up on chat, guys. I will here in just a minute.
There's so much dust that's being picked up by this. Like, if you look at Corey Gurkin on mobile, there is just so much dust in the air.
Yeah, there is on Connor Crofts, too. Again, that thing is dangerously close to the ground.
Oh my gosh, that is so close.
Again, it is extremely windy as well.
Yeah. I mean, these winds are no joke. You're going to get trees down in those kind of winds.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting blurry on Connor's stream, but there's a very clear, large funnel.
Yeah, I mean, those velocities are really a miss.
If that touches down, that's a large cone tornado right there.
We're talking about lime-size hail or bigger.
Again, this is a deadly storm. If you are in Mound City, you gotta go, even though this is probably going to stay south of you just in case. Again, Highway 83, you gotta go, in between Mound City and Selby. Extremely dangerous supercell. I mean, this is, again, this quite literally could be the craziest storm we've seen in South Dakota all year.
Alright, it's not condensed, but there is a circulation on the ground, or at the surface, I think, on Connor Croft's stream. So this is barely missing the ground, if you want to put it that way.
Yeah, that's... Oh, wow.
That's scary.
He's got to be so careful. Again, I mean, he is basically... he's as close as I would want to get to that tornado. Yeah, that's not good.
There's so much dust and dirt picked up from the storm that Corey Gurkin, on his stream, it literally looks like a 3-mile wide wedge. Like, it's just huge on Corey Gurkin's stream. But this is a really dangerous situation here south of Mound City.
Size so far today, we had a PDS in North Dakota as well that went through Steele. And then we also had a potentially strong tornado near, what's up?
Sorry to interrupt, but there's damage on Connor Croft's stream.
Connor's got damage?
He's got damage. He just passed it. There's big damage. Metal, it seems like there's
Oh, wow, yeah.
Rolling.
Oh, yeah, that's a tornado on the ground.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that is serious damage.
So again, guys, tornado on the ground. Large, strong tornado on the ground south of Mound City. Wow, what even is that? That's like a part of a home.
Oh, I see a gutter. You got 2x4s, sheet metal. This is really bad.
Again, this is a very dangerous situation. If you're south of Mound City, you gotta go now. This is a strong tornado.
Let's see these trees if they're down or anything, because I think the path of it went through here. Oh, down trees.
Yeah,
wow.
They are screwed up.
A lot of down trees. He just passed it.
Yeah, I saw. That's not good. So again, if you're... Oh, wow. Yeah, lots of power outages too now. Oh, crap. Oh, my goodness.
Shoot.
New tornado warning as well. It's an extension for our North Dakota storm. We got a new area rotation with this. Southwest of Crystal Springs, quite strong but very broad. So if you're in this area, seek shelter immediately. And that is obviously extremely scary to see.
Yeah, and that was thrown away from where the tornado traveled.
Yeah, you couldn't even see where the home was. That was just a bunch of... Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That is really bad. I don't... Is that still on the ground? Looks like it's gone back up. Again, this is recycled so many times, though. I mean...
It really could do it again, but... I mean... Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's on the ground anymore, but... It could do it again.
It definitely was there for a little bit, though, with all that debris.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the funnel quite clearly. It is, again, if that touches back down, it's going to be another cone.
Yeah.
Not good.
Corey Gherkin's got a very greenish hue, so I think that's indicative of some big-time hail.
Yeah, and again, there's definitely some very big hail with this. Okay, the funnel is coming back down, actually.
Oh, gosh.
It's so blurry, but on Connor Croft's stream, you can just very faintly see it. Not anymore. Okay.
He's getting hit by the hook. Blinding rain right now.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, this reminds me of the, if you guys remember the Custer City tornado, this reminds me of that with the velocities here, just because we're so far away from a radar, but it's such a big tornado. I mean, it's crazy.
The tornado itself reminds me of, I don't know if you remember this, but we had one in Texas. I think it might have been PDS. It was...
There's more debris, by the way.
Oh, wow.
I think that's back on the ground. I think I saw flying debris for a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Again, if you guys are just now tuning in, we may have a very strong tornado on the ground south of Mound City, South Dakota. We did definitely have one multiple times for a little bit. And again, this is an extremely dangerous situation if you're south of Mound City. I mean, this is quite literally one of the most dangerous places you could be right now. Again, you gotta seek shelter.
I mean, it keeps doing it. That's crazy. Man, the sky just looks black inside of that thing.
No, sorry, we don't have a whole lot of news.
Yeah, I definitely keep an eye on Connor Cross' stream.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
Got a PDS tornado, potentially on the ground right now. Oh my gosh, that is a beast of a storm.
And it is, again, not showing really any signs of at all of weakening, honestly.
Yeah. The correlation coefficient is not reliable because it's so high up, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it's contaminated too, right?
Yeah, that's not debris.
Yeah.
Otherwise, this would be like an extremely violent tornado.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go back to Connor Croft. Let's see here. Can't even hardly see anything. Okay, let me look at Corey Gherkin. Wow, yeah, Corey Gherkin's view is really weird. Look at Brandon Kopic. Holy crap. Looks like the sky's on fire.
I know, I think there's something wrong with this camera.
Look at all that lightning, too.
It's
Wow.
crazy. Yeah, Connor's getting hit by blinding rain right now. He's punching through the, hook echo.
Yeah, we have had a lot of strong tornadoes today, honestly.
I think the storm near Crystal Springs, hopefully, is going outflow dominant. So I don't think that there's going to be a huge tornado threat with that, but I could be wrong, so stay in
Yeah,
your safe spot.
it looks like mostly broad rotation anyway.
Yeah.
So. Okay, and I mean, gate to gate shear with this, again, very high up into the atmosphere, but we're talking, you know, very, very strong tornado here. We're still, like, at, like, close to 125.
Wow.
You know, I'm almost convinced that that is debris because it keeps matching up perfectly with the velocities, but I don't think it is.
Yeah.
It's too far east. But the velocities haven't updated, so we'll see.
Corey Gherkin's got a pretty good lowering on his stream.
Dude, I am so glad that this isn't, you know, 5 miles more to the north. Or else this would be going literally right through Mountain City.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
I mean, they're getting so lucky right now. And they probably don't think they are. They probably think they're getting the worst of it. They're getting all that hail, which is quite crazy. But it could be much worse.
Yeah, they are getting hit by the hail core right now.
They're probably seeing some big-time hail, maybe up to baseball size. But they're, honestly, that's definitely not the worst thing that could be happening right now in Mountain City.
For sure.
Velocities aren't updating for some reason.
The vertically integrated liquid is easily maxed out for a huge area, so we got big time hail.
Wow, yeah, I do see that.
Just a textbook supercell that you've got right here. This could actually be rain wrapped at this point.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that same thing. By the way, it's so good that this wasn't a little bit later, at like even just half an hour later, or else this would be night and it would be horrible to chase. By the way, new velocity scan came in looking very interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, I do see that.
Yeah, there's just enough daylight to still chase here at this point. Well, what the heck? Oh, never mind.
Connor just went through some flooding.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what? Wow.
A lot of spots of, a lot of pixels here of 80 plus mile an hour winds. Obviously, it's elevated, but just to kind of give you a sense of how strong that mesocyclone is, the rotation that's up in the atmosphere, it's very strong. So this is definitely a threatening storm. I don't know. We don't know if this is 100% on the ground right now, but if it's not, this is super close still to producing a tornado.
Yeah, for sure. Unfortunately, we're only getting further away from the radar sites. It's only going to get worse.
Yeah.
Being able to tell what this thing's actually doing. Again, our North Dakota storm not extremely concerning at this point, honestly.
Yeah, it really isn't. Wow, that is just... I just can't get over how crazy Corey Gherkin's view is right now.
Yeah, him and Connor Croft have definitely gotten the best views so far from what I've seen.
I mean, that is... Honestly, like, I would want to be in his position right now just to be able to experience that. That's crazy.
I really would, too.
Not gonna lie, I'm pretty jealous right now.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to see if we have any new information here.
These are massive echo tops, 60,000 feet.
Oh, wow. Very tall storms. Oh, dude, this thing has been like a stovepipe, a cone, close to a wedge at one point. This has been all over the place.
This thing's transforming.
For real. Yeah, I think there was actually some debris for a little bit on the CC. I don't know about right now, but I want to see this next velocity scan. It looks to me like this is dying out a little, but we cannot let our guard down.
Yeah.
I do imagine this tornado warning will get reissued as a radar indicator. I doubt they'll keep it at PDS or even observed, but they could do a PDS radar indicated. They don't do that very often, but they can.
There's a lot of scud on Corey Gherkin's stream, and I think you can actually see the funnel off to the right.
By the way, the velocities, I kind of was hoping that they'd look a little bit better, but they are only, I mean, they're not really getting worse. They're not letting up. It's just wild. Again, at the very least, you are definitely seeing some strong winds south of Mountain City.
For sure.
So again, if you're
Mountain City,
go ahead.
Mountain City should be done with their hail in just a few minutes. So, I mean, you're in the thick of it now, but it should be over pretty soon.
Yeah. So again, if you're just not tuning in, PDS tornado warning now for Campbell County in South Dakota. At 8:29 p.m., a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located near Mound City, or 11 miles south of Harriet, moving east at 15 miles per hour. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Weather spotters and storm chaser confirmed tornado. Radar confirmed as well. You're in a life-threatening situation. Again, this is the wording that you don't see very often in the National Weather Service's warnings. But look at this. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous, and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Wow, so the hail is actually, looks to be getting a bit bigger on the newest reflectivity scan.
Yeah.
Up to 72 DBZs now.
Wow. This is a strong storm.
Yeah, for sure. Again, that is a nasty velocity coupled. Again, I don't know if there's a tornado on the ground or not right now, and it could be rain wrap, but you need to be in your safe spot if you are in or near Mountain City. Very dangerous situation, obviously.
Yeah.
PDS.
I'm not seeing it through any of the Storm Chaser feeds at this point. We're losing a lot of the Storm Chasers, but I think that's just because this is a terrible service area. I mean, it's South Dakota.
Yeah. That is a big supercell.
I really do think we could still have a tornado. I wouldn't completely rule it out.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Again, gate-to-gate shear at this point sitting at around 130 miles an hour. Really not weakening at all.
Is that a hail spike just to the west of Mound City? See that?
I see that. I don't think it is, though.
Alright. Still a nasty hook out here with this supercell here.
Yeah. Again, this is also...
It looks like Connor and Corey want to get behind the storm to get a visual on it, so we'll see what they can see out there.
They also may honestly be doing search and rescue.
You think?
I don't know. I guess there's not really anybody that lives out here.
Yeah, I mean, there was home damage that we saw, so
Still
it
72
had to have
DBZs. Yeah, I'm seeing a
some
couple of
problem.
homes here on the map on Raider Omega, but not a ton, so that's good.
Yeah.
Again, I'm more concerned, honestly, about this steel North Dakota tornado. Obviously, it's not on the ground anymore, but I think the damage from it's probably going to be significantly worse because it went right through the town on the southeast side.
Yeah.
So Brandon Kopic, I mean, if it's on the ground, Brandon Kopic would be pretty much in it or very, very close to it. And he's not really showing anything super crazy on his end, honestly. So that's good news.
Yeah, just a lot of lightning, some rain, and some wind.
Yeah.
The lightning production of the storm is really intense.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll see what they'll do with the next warning. I'm guessing it's going to be radar indicated, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think so too. Because this expires in 2 minutes. They've got to reissue it, obviously, but what are they going to put it as is the question. So, rotation just weakened a lot, by the way. We're at like 125 gate to gate, but it's a lot more broad. Looks like that cell, honestly, may be on the downward trend here from here on out. So that's good.
Yeah, it is good.
And there we go. They reissued it as a radar indicated.
Yep. Still lime-size hill, so very dangerous hill core.
Yeah.
Still up to 70 DBZs.
Yeah, around 72, I think, still.
Yes. 73.
73.
There's a hook echo trying to develop east of Napoleon,
Napoleon? Where's that?
North Dakota.
I don't even see where that's at.
No rotation
Yeah, okay.
whatsoever.
This. Oh, yeah, I see that now. Over Highway 34.
Yeah.
Just very broad rotation.
Yeah. Things have calmed down quite a bit recently, but we still need to be careful because we've seen some very dangerous tornadoes already unfold across this region.
Yeah, and again, earlier I said, I don't think we'll see any other tornadoes tonight, but at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw another PDS. Now, I don't think it's going to happen, but we can't rule it out at this point, because I didn't think it was going to happen earlier either.
Yeah.
Definitely anything is possible tonight.
Let's see where Freddy's at. Oh, Freddy's on the storm as well.
Okay.
Let's see.
Getting crazy looking supercell. I mean, we are getting a little bit closer to the radars right now, so that's good. So again, very, very strong supercell right now over Mound City in South Dakota. Previously produced a PDS tornado. And another storm previously produced a PDS tornado near Steele, North Dakota, now near Crystal Springs along Interstate 94.
Yeah. We have another tornado threat tomorrow. We have a 2% risk going out for sections of western Wisconsin. You've got sections of southern and central Minnesota, including that 2%. Also does include portions of central and northern Iowa.
Apparently it's back on the ground on Connor Croft stream, according to Sam. Let me look. I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
I see very blinding rain and wind, but I don't see any signs of a tornado. It could be. Yeah. It could just be rain wrap, but I don't know. Did he say it's back on the ground?
Are you using the Aberdeen radar yet, or still the Bismarck?
I'm using the Aberdeen one. We don't know the EF rating, because EF ratings are based off of damage that's found after the tornado, so we can't guess it right now. Is it a stovepipe? I don't see it. I don't know how you're... I don't know if I'm just blind or what, but...
We may get better radar coverage of this, if the... You know what? This actually is going away from the radar. Nasty hook I feel with that. That's crazy.
Again, just an absolute beast of a storm right now.
Yeah, Mountain City got so incredibly lucky.
Yeah, I mean, if that was, again, just a few more miles north, that would have been potentially catastrophic. There is a police car on Connor Croft stream. Something's happening over here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I just saw lightning. I think I saw the tornado. Hold on. Yeah, I think I see it. Wait.
He stopped. Wait. Shoot, there's a guy in a van. Oh, there's hail. Oh, wow. Look at all the hail.
Hold on, let me pull it back up.
There's so much hail. Oh!
Oh, wow.
I see it.
Yep.
It might be on the ground.
Yeah, that's on the ground. What? Wait, what? Is that like a Sidewinder? Holy crap! The entire road is covered in hail to the right. Look at the right.
I know.
It looks like a winter storm just rolled through. Holy crap.
No, look at the entire road. The entire road is covered in hail.
I know.
What?
If
that's on the ground, that's a big tornado.
I genuinely can't tell if it's on the ground or not. Again, we need to treat it like it is.
It got so dark.
Honestly, they should upgrade this to a PDS radar indicated, because this could drop a strong tornado at any minute if it's not on the ground, but again, we can't confirm that it's on the ground yet, so.
It really does look like a winter storm, though, with the amount of quarter-size hail.
So again, if you're just now tuning in, we are watching a big-time tornado on the ground right now in South Dakota. We think it's on the ground. Again, it's had a habit of lifting and dropping back down and lifting and dropping back down, but right now it looks like it's on the ground. It looks like it could be strong. So again, if you're in this area, is it a cone? Is it on the ground? Let's see. But again, you need to seek shelter immediately if you're out here. Very, very strong tornado right now. It looks like we're talking like 153 on the gate to gate. So, holy crap. And I mean, for South Dakota, this is a beast of a super. For anywhere, even in Oklahoma, this would be very impressive. I mean, this is a really crazy looking supercell on reflectivity, velocities, just actually through the storm chaser's feet. I mean, this is a really, really dangerous supercell, guys. You gotta take shelter immediately if you are southeast of Mountain City. Again, this could be on the ground. What?
Signer up. Look at the left of Connor's stream. That may be a sidewinder.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
It's so hard to tell.
Yeah, it really is. Again, though, pretty tight velocities and strong velocities with this. Alright, I don't think it's on the ground.
Yeah, Connor's talking about it being able to still produce, so I think he's thinking that it's not on the ground right now.
Yeah. Again, I could touch back down at any minute, though, so.
Wait. Dude, it's observed.
Oh, yeah, it's PDS again. The heck? Alright.
I never noticed that.
So, everybody just now tuning in, we are back now on a PDS tornado warning. Again, that is the third PDS tornado warning of the night. We haven't had a PDS tornado in a while, and now we have... Oh my gosh.
I never noticed that. That's crazy.
So again, PDS stands for particularly dangerous situation. A confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornadoes on the ground. Weather spotters confirmed. So again, a massive tornado potentially now on the ground here, southeast of Mound City, South Dakota. Very dangerous situation. You got to run to shelter. I mean, this is again a beast of a storm, a beast of a tornado. This is crazy dangerous right now. If you are, look at this in the holy crap, they use this tag. They don't use this tag a lot. A large and extremely dangerous tornado is on the ground. Take immediate tornado precautions. This is an emergency situation. Whenever they have the this is an emergency situation tag, that usually means it's close to a Tori, just from experience.
Oh my gosh. When was the last time you saw that?
A few months ago. I don't remember the specific one because we've had so many crazy ones recently, but it was during like a EF3, I think.
This is really dangerous.
Yeah, again, I mean, this is, again, the craziest storm you'll see really in South Dakota for the most part, so this is definitely a historic year for tornadoes airborne. Definitely, no doubt about it. This is the craziest year since 2011.
Yeah.
Alright, we're back down to one. We have one tornado warning, no severe thunderstorm warnings, but that one tornado warning is PDS. When does that happen?
Yeah, I really don't know.
I don't know if that's, like, I mean, it has obviously happened at one point, but it's been a long time. I don't know. We saw some pretty wild stuff in early June. How wide is it in miles? We don't know, because it's so dark out, and there's so much rain shielding it. But it's likely that this tornado is changing sizes quite frequently.
Yeah, it's been in a different size a lot. It's like changing size a lot.
And again, in my opinion, this is probably pretty close to a tornado emergency because of that one tag that the National Weather Service used. I wish I knew the exact wording that spotter gave the National Weather Service, because then we'd be able to tell what's really going on. But this is quite possibly a very large tornado. Again, a large and extremely dangerous tornado is on the ground. Take immediate tornado precautions. This is an emergency situation. Thank you, Sumi. No, yeah, it's not a wedge, but it's a large cone, I think.
Yeah.
Again, I was not expecting tonight to turn out this way.
If this goes Tory, that'd be just crazy.
That'd be the craziest turn of events in history.
It really would be.
It's a near wedge. I'm not, like, are you seeing it on Connor's stream, Sam? Where are you seeing that?
You are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris will be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible.
I'm literally
Don't you?
I'm getting deja vu from every other time we've covered a PDS tornado this year, which is a lot of times.
Yeah.
You know, is this... I don't know. Have we had any PDSs in South Dakota? I'm sure we have.
Oh my gosh, look at velocities.
Is it bad? Oh my goodness, what? What
It's
in the
rain-wrapped.
world?
This might go Tory just because of how dangerous it is. It's rain-wrapped and it's so strong.
Think about it, though. Nobody lives out here.
That is true.
Not a single person lives in the path of this area, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, if you added homes to this situation, then maybe, but...
I'm not even seeing any homes on the map. We are in the mountains.
Yeah, there are no homes out here. It's just streets.
Holy crap, dude. If this went through Mound City, oh my goodness. That would be really bad. Really freaking bad.
319th Street goes kind of crazy, not gonna lie.
319 what?
319th Street.
Oh. Again, these velocities are something that you only see in the strongest of tornadoes. Again, this thing is deadly, and we're starting to get a better look at the actual supercell on radar here. Oh, new velocity scan. Okay, so it actually looks quite a bit weaker, so that's a good sign, but again, it's a little glitchy. Still talking about gate-to-gate shear of around 116. Connor has it. It's just so hard to see because it is actually nighttime out in this area now. The sun is...
Oh, we just said there it is.
Oh, yep.
I don't think it's on the ground.
No, it is. I see it way in the back.
Oh, it's in the bag.
I believe so. Yeah, that's like a... Oh, crap. That's like a large cone. Again, close to a wedge. It really is. From what I'm seeing, anyway. I don't know. It may not actually not be on the ground. Oh, okay. So, new report here came in. So, a storm chaser observed a tornado southeast of Mound City 10 minutes ago. So, it did touch down again for a little bit at least, and it could still be on the ground once again. Absolutely ridiculous. Waiting for this next velocity scan. I think it's going to look pretty crazy.
Yeah. If it's glitched out like this, could that mean that it's strong?
I mean, yeah, I think it's... Yeah. It's definitely strong.
It's 100% rain wrap now.
Okay, so the velocities actually look much weaker now. This is the weakest it's looked since it, like, became PDS, actually.
Oh, wow.
It's like around... It's a little under 100 on the gate-to-gate. It's the first time it's been under 100 since it went PDS, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, this thing has touched down so many times, right?
Yeah, several. Several it's lifted and touched back down.
Just keeps recycling.
Yeah. The hook's gone away. It's not there anymore, so that's good. And this honestly looks like it may not even be on the ground anymore, and it may not touch back down, and that's what we're hoping for. But
it could be weakening the supercell.
It really could. It's just wild.
It really is.
By the way, okay, so we have damage now from the North Dakota PDS one. Oh, wow. So, social media report of several empty train coal cars tipped on side. So that's what it is. Train coal cars tipped on sides. That's pretty interesting. Obviously, that's not like the size of a normal car, but it's pretty darn close. So again, that was definitely a strong tornado in North Dakota earlier.
Yeah.
This South Dakota one, though, is kind of like a whole different breed.
Yeah, I doubt this one's gonna be anything crazy.
Start producing in front of us, I think.
It's been a stovepipe, it's been a cone, it's been a wedge, it's been a rope, it's been a freaking every single kind of tornado that exists.
Yeah.
Back there and in front of us. Still down back there. There's still a bowl. Still a bowl in there. That's still a tornado.
Connor just said it's still on the ground.
Yeah, I did hear that. If you're in Mountain City, by the way, you're fine.
Yeah, you're good in Mountain City.
I mean, we are talking about one of the most rural spots in America here. It doesn't look like it's going to be in a populated area anytime soon either, so that's good news.
Yeah.
Again, PDS tornado warning for East Central Campbell County. Sorry, what were you going to say?
If this is still on the ground, it stays on the ground, they may just drop the PDS tag on the next tornado warning.
Yeah. It looks like it could lift, though, by the time that's needed.
Yeah.
Okay, so new velocity scan, again, if this is still on the ground, honestly, I'm just going to say it, if this is still on the ground, this is probably a weak tornado at this point. We're talking about gate-to-gate shear of, like, 87, nothing crazy. We're going to see this through, though. We cannot end off stream yet.
There is a picture of a large cone / small wedge posted 10 minutes ago.
Okay. Wow. So there's a video of this from earlier where it was lofting. I think this is from this tornado. Reed Timmer posted this. This was hay bales lofting inside of what the heck?
I see that.
Yeah, so 11 minutes ago, yeah, I think I see what you're talking about. It's a large cone there. That may not have actually been whenever that picture was taken, though, because that's definitely not the person that took that picture.
Yeah.
There is a little bit, it could just be a glitch, though. Sorry. You know, remember, we're not in the best radar coverage zone, that's for sure. Holy crap, dude. So, yeah, we'll stay here for a little bit, but probably end off things soon here if things don't pick up again. I don't think it is going to do a full handoff. But yeah, again, tomorrow's threat is going to be back into the Midwest again. and then Friday's threat is going to be back into the Great Lakes again. Saturday, we'll likely be talking about the Mid-Atlantic region. And maybe another storm system will try to get going back up into the northern plains again. We'll see. It would be much less major than this, though. Then again, we didn't think this would be major either, so... Again, I mean, good on the SBC. Those final minute changes to the outlook, they got us spot on here.
Yeah. I think it's just weakening out from here on.
Yeah, it looks much less impressive. It's not as organized, so...
The Chasers, I think, are bailing on it.
Yeah, looks like they're probably starting to go home. I mean, it is pretty late, and they've definitely got to chase tomorrow, so... I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how many of them are going to chase tomorrow. Tomorrow is a little bit of a drive, and it doesn't look to be that significant, so... Anyway, I think we're ending off the live stream here. I do want to thank you all for tuning in. Again, it has been the most active stream we have done in months, really. But thank you to Mr. Storm. You got any final things to say before we end off here?
Yeah, I mean, if you're in the Dakotas, just the upper Midwest, Great Lakes region, just be careful out there. We just had a very active stretch of supercell activity out here in the Dakotas, but if you're in the Dakotas, once again, just, be weather prepared. If you are in the line of these storms, just make sure that you're always checking in on the forecast and stuff, but that's all I got.
Alright, so yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.